Here we are at Mountain View Cemetery, and we are right now looking at the West Stake people here, raking away, cleaning up the leaves from the ground. The green stuff showing up. There's been a little bit of a warning, or more than a little bit, given about the uranium materials here. I'm not raking and loosening it, but it is pretty dry. But there's a person raking it right now. So, ignorance is ignorance, and ignorance is bliss, but it also kills. Anyways, here we are. We're working out. It is the Let's Do It World Cleanup. And I'm glad to see people doing something here. This is the LDSSA has organized this, and I'm hoping that they'll actually do with the trash out. Here we are, the LDSSA cleanup, coordination of a bunch of the stakes on April 18th. We have some concerns that they did not put on their agenda for the third year in a row to help clean up Trash Alley. And of course, the West Stake is their area, so is the Foothill Board. So anyways, but what we are concerned about is their decision to clean up the cemetery with rakes and the uranium material. And we're looking right down right now one of the roads here. The uranium materials put here. Every other aisle is uranium materials. City has known about it. And of course, once it gets airborne, people rake it up. The dust doesn't even need a wind if you're going to bring it up, pick it up yourself. But here they are, a lot of the people in the LDS community working and let's do it. At least they're doing that. Let's doing it, cleaning up something in Pocatello. It's too bad a lot of people died here of cancer. And here we are, letting young people be exposed to the materials that will give them cancer. But that's an issue for the people of this community to do something about it. Here we are in this little section by the crematorium, or whatever you want to call it, the chapel, here at Mountain View Cemetery. And there's road 1, there's road 2, there's road 3, there's road 4, all made of the uranium materials, and there is people raking it. See the dust blowing a little. I don't want to be breathing any of that in. Here we are in the nuclear Mountain View Cemetery. Uranium ore. With young people breathing in dust, scraping it up. It's a good thing it's not real windy. We're picking it up like the 3 nuclear fallout events we just had in our region. In the poor city of Chernobyl, Idaho, and sister city, Pocatello. There we are, young people been playing in uranium, living with uranium, playing with uranium, eventually dying of uranium. And all the 60 plus nuclear particle bearing isotopes, all cancer giving materials, cancer causing materials. So here we are. Hope your young ones are not amongst them. Hope we had an excuse to get out of town, do something else on cleaning up instead of raking up the uranium in Mountain View Cemetery, Pocatello, Idaho, sister city to Chernobyl, site of 3 nuclear fallout disasters, worse than 60 years. And here we are, more young people raking away. Of course, once they get near the road and you're digging up that dust right there. And the materials, all these roads here have been laden with the nuclear materials from many years ago. The city knows about it, the city's not informing, and they should never allow the cleanup with these young people here without protection. And I'm sure there is nobody here and no parent responsible enough to have a Geiger counter, a protective device, costing now $89. So, anyways, here we are. Sad state, but hey, what can I say? It's the earth. Clean it up. Let's hope that they wake up and clean up more.
Warning. Hazardous radiation levels detected.